welcome to Kimani TK family. I hope you are doing well. I just came to check out mother-in-law. Looking how gorgeous. She has told me that's my mother-in-law. Becoming that a white car. Our starlet is in the building. Let me welcome you all again to the Kimani TK videos. I hope you enjoy this channel. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, like, and also comment because it will help us so much. So today we are going to Nakuru, and this is a family function from the side of my husband. So we are anticipating for it to be better and good and bigger because his family is more bigger than my side. So here we are. This is the Kijabe to my Mahio road, and it is being constructed, and I am so happy for these constructions because every time you see constructions it means that places are going to grow, and this is good. It's good for development, and also infrastructures, they are going to grow because the road is fine now. So I'm looking at gorgeous and all beautiful, and I'm really excited, and then I'm glowing because yeah, your girl, every time she travels she's so happy, she's so excited. I'm trying to comb baby hairs that I don't have, and then I'm just enjoying myself.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some and I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice.
I can't lie, I don't disagree with one word this man has said. Because number one, this man was honest with these women from the jump. If a man told you that he don't want no kids, and you know that you cannot raise a child on your own, and despite what he told you, you go and have a kid anyways, you can't be upset when they behave like this. This also shows that some of you women really do not care what type of dogs you are lying down with until them fleas start to bite you in your ass. I would urge any parent who have young daughters to save this video and use it as a parenting tool so that those girls grow up knowing exactly what not the fuck to do. Good night.
Let me agree with this man because I think many ladies have delusions But please remember, they don't give a fuck. These men, they just want to use you ladies. And then if you think that you're trapping a man, let me tell you, raising a child, even if he has money and he's with you, you are the one being trapped. If you have not achieved what you wanted, you have not achieved your education, you have not achieved all that, just remember you're trapping yourself, you and you only. I can't disagree with the man, and I don't want to tell young girls to be delusional and think just because he has money he wants kids, and the only thing that you can trap him with is a kid. Let me tell you, you don't trap a man, you trap yourself. As young as you are, you don't need a child. You need to get to 25 and above to understand that you are not ready yet. So I'm telling you, I'm not disagreeing. He kept on telling people, don't give birth, I don't want kids, and he was there just saying, okay, maybe she will listen to me. And this girl just gets delusional and just goes and gives birth, and it is crazy because why would you just give birth and someone is telling you that I don't want to father anyone? So that's not right. You're trapping someone and you're trapping yourself. So you're mad, you go to the court, you're trapping the guy again, and and you end up making the child feel like, why did I come to this earth? Because I know some people will disagree, because someone talks about these things, it seems like they are advocating for abortion. But let me be logic and tell you, like, you don't trust a man to raise your child. You as a woman, just know you can count on yourself to raise that child until they are good. Sometimes you might get lucky and get a man who wants to raise your kids together with him. But let me tell you, many are the times that you're going to get a man who doesn't even care what they are wearing, what they are doing. So just be careful when you make your decisions. Be stable, because you might not get lucky and you might suffer with your child for the rest of your life, thinking that you have trapped the man, and then you yourself have been trapped by your own decisions. Okay, little girl, please remember, please, I beg of you, remember, the choices you make depend on how your child or you are going to live for the rest of your life. The man does not get affected at all. I'm sorry to say so, and even nature is like that. The man, even if he's there, even if you have money together, he doesn't get affected like you are. Emotionally, you get very drained. And also remember, you have to be mature so that you can be able to raise the child right. Life is not that easy like it seems. It is not. It is really hard, and it makes women like just weapons or even machine to work for. Just remember that, dear girl. There was an ancestor out there hoping for you not to be trapped like they were. Why are you trying to trap them back? Please, your mother, your sister, your cousin is going through it. Don't repeat the process, I beg of you, dear girl. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that men are bad. The only thing that I'm saying here is that you be careful. The decisions that you make about you giving birth, be careful. First, be just emotionally ready. Just be ready before you just do anything, because you will see the men as the devil, but you made the wrong decision, so you are the wrong in this time, this is the Longonot to my Mahiu to Longonot Road and Longonot to Naivasha Road. This is the one. It has a lot of rollies, and sometimes it gets jam. You see, the jam is so long because sometimes the rollies are heavy load, and you see they trap everything.
Hawezi. Hawezi. Yeah. You can't. Huwezi discuss girlfriend, boyfriend ya mama yako. Ndio hawezi. If you try that, it's abomination. 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 What is that? It's kama tabu, yani umepita mipaka. Na wewe una kilo ngapi, by the way? No, kuna mtu anakuchezea kweli hawa? Kunaye? Hapa hakuna mtu anakuchezea. Hata naona huna bodyguard. Uko sawa tu. Hiyo dawa hiyo. Hiyo ni kali. Abomination. Enyewe hiyo. Unakula chapati gapi? Unakula nini? Chakula ya kawaida tu. Samaki gapi? Nusu ama saa zingine. Samaki? Nusu? Yes. Ile kubwa mzuri. Ile kubwa. Lakini ugali iko kiasi tu. Kiasi. Wewe siwezi kula sahani moja na wewe. Siwezi. Nasikia kuna harusi kesho leo. Msiniwekee sahani moja na huyu. Hata sitakaa karibu na wewe mimi. Wewe utaka wewe. Unless you are stupid.
This video is for my young girlies between the ages of 18 to 27. If you're younger than this, please scroll because you have no business watching this video. Listen to your auntie. You see, when you are dating, and God has now given you the opportunity to chop soft life, meaning that you have met a rich man, a man that has come from wealth. Yeah? For the love of God, I'm begging you, please. Under no circumstances do you let this man know, who is now introducing you to soft life, that you have never experienced that life before, because they will bumbuckle you with a coach bag, I'm telling you. So this is what you need to do. Always let the man pick where he's taking you. 9 times out of 10, rich niggas, they like to take women to restaurants. They like to take you out to eat. You understand? He will tell you the name of the restaurant because he wants to impress you. This is what you need to do before you reply to his message. Go on that website and look at their menu and scroll through their menu and pick out the nicest thing, the most expensive thing on the menu, the most expensive drink, the most expensive food. Do you understand? After you've done that, go and look for another high-class restaurant, 5-star restaurant, and basically pick out another expensive meal, most expensive meal, and the most expensive drink on that menu. That is when you're going to basically reply to him about where he booked. And this is key. You must act like that restaurant, no matter how high it is, you must act like it's beneath you. Knowing rich men, they're prideful. So if their efforts are being looked down on, they'll question. They'll probably be like, oh, do you not like the restaurant? This is what you reply. Yeah, the restaurant's nice. I've just been there so many times for lunch dates with my girls. But it's okay. Like, we can go. He might then ask you, oh, is there a restaurant you have in mind? You remember how I told you to go and take down that second high-class restaurant and look up the menu, da-da-da-da-da. You bring up that restaurant and say, oh, yeah, you know what? I've been to this restaurant a few times. I really like the food because the last time I've been there, I tried this that you wrote down, Jerry. And you know what? I'd really like to go again. You see when these rich men hear that, that is when they will know the kind of standard they have to work to fuck you. And that is how you get your happily ever chop life after. Do you understand? Also, never be charitable when it comes to the rich. Never be charitable. Never look at a man that's taking you to a high-class restaurant and be like, oh my God, I think that's too expensive. Let's just go here instead. Because don't be angry when that nigga start taking you to fucking Nando's. And this is the most important piece. When you need to, no matter how much you like him, walk away. Because remember, not all rich men like to spend money. And some of them will try to break you down to save some peas. Your pussy don't come on clearance. Walk away. Because understand, if the nigga don't want to spend on you today, he's not going to spend fuck all tomorrow. A word is enough for the wise. But anyways, go and enjoy your dates. Good night.
I hope you, as a young girl, you are seeing that the world is acting like, yeah, absurd and all that. We are in Longonot right now. And I'm telling you guys that when a lady has no money and she is provided by this man, the man acts like he is the owner of the lady. So you don't even have it. Your freedom, your happiness, all depends on this man. And that's why I'm telling you, you girls, you have to look for your money first. Life is so hard for you to keep on repeating the same mistakes, the same things that your ancestors wanted you not to do, and you're doing them. Girl, you need to get your own money. We are nearing my mother-in-law's house, so we are just going to pick her, and then we go to Nakuru. So this is the road, and my father-in-law was driving. You can see they were switching up. Kimani was driving and then later my father-in-law would drive. They were switching up, and sometimes I also drive. I like driving. So I was saying, young girls, please remember, before you enter to anything, to any decision, every time remember, even if you want to give birth, everything depends on you as a lady. For mothers out there, please stop saying that I talk to her and she doesn't listen, or she does this and she does not listen to me. Why are you giving up? You know the same mistake is being repeated. Your ancestors were praying. Sometimes I just think that there's a lady out there who was trapped and she doesn't want me to be trapped. She was praying for this lady to be free, to be open-minded, and to know how life is, because it is very difficult. And then you continue just repeating the same thing. It's just draining. So you, as a mother, remember to not give up on your child, on your girl, because girls are the one in trouble right now. I'm just telling you that being a mother, it takes you to have all the things that you need. Okay, just be ready. So here I was sent by my mother-in-law to go and take some cakes from the to the farm girl, and yeah, I took it, and then I'm going back. Always breathtaking. But I know some of you remember this place when I was washing clothes here. You remember that video? If you have not watched, remember to go and watch it. And some parts I couldn't even speak because my camera was flipping inside out. I love this place so much because let me tell you, it is close to Naivasha, so the warmth is a lot and everything goes well with the climate, with the weather. Look at it, it is not even windy, and the breathtaking views. I love it because Longonot is near my Mahio and also near Naivasha, so the climate is so cool, guys, so nice. And let me tell you, when you come to Kijabe, you get to appreciate the warmth of the other places that you have ever been, that your climate is hot. And when you're here, you just feel like, oh my god, I need this climate. I need someone to take this climate to our place because it is so cold. We are dying. So I was looking for that lady and I couldn't find her, by the way. Oh my god. I was thinking even she was that lady so far away, but eventually I found her. And they were waiting for me. Everybody was waiting for me, but they didn't tell me. They didn't give me the directions. I was even thinking it was that far away, and I was thinking, oh my god, how am I going to go all that far? And I was singing to myself and all that, but I was not saying something great that I want you to hear. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting your girl, always coming back. Let me shout out to everybody who makes this channel to grow, and also the views to keep on being the views. Even 36 views is a lot. I just have to appreciate today, because guys, there's so many times that you feel like you want to stop doing this, but when you see the views, you just say one day they will reach somewhere. So this is today that we are doing the other video. Like this week I have been very consistent, like I have been posting a lot of videos. But I want to tell somebody out there, if you're a go-getter like me and if you like doing things for yourself and you don't like staying like stagnant, just don't worry. One day it will happen, it will be good. Just don't worry. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Nyambura and I recently made the scary decision to quit employment in pursuit of a more sustainable lifestyle that doesn't demand my soul in exchange for mere survival. So nilijita mkutano and we went back to the drawing board, and it said we are starting afresh from ground zero. And that's how I found myself in the countryside in a warm village at the heart of central Kenya, where I was tired. Sema kuchoka. I was tired of living on the edge, chasing what seemed like it was never meant to be caught in the first place. And eventually, just like anybody else, I got burned out, drained, and I was left so frustrated. But I didn't just sprint out of bed one day and decided to leave everything behind on a whim, including the job I had overseas. It's the kind of ache, the longing that holds on tightly, begging to be considered, to be given a chance, to be seen. And so I did. I finally listened to that voice that was screaming inside, that kept telling me, Wedem, you deserve better. And of course, there's a lot behind the scenes, the long chapters of my story, the lessons that I've learned that have been unfolding slowly and quietly in the pits of my being that have led me here where my feet are. And that's why I decided to document this series that will be all about understanding how people live, how people recollect themselves beyond the ruins and the shame and the guilt that eats into your bones when you finally admit that you cannot do it anymore, you cannot move any further, and you deserve and you want to breathe and rest and re-strategize. So yeah, if that's your vibe, I'm sure you'll love it here as we grow together in the most raw, authentic, and unedited ways possible. So yeah, hit the like button and follow for more. Bye. This comment stood out to me because even without mentioning it, most women knew exactly what and who I was talking about in that video I made about kuvumilia. Thing is, the patriarchy has wasted so many women's time with lies and cheap validation to the point where any woman who is not male-centered looks abnormal. When you wake up to men's true nature, it's something you can never unsee. I have gone through a long series of deconstruction, and what I figured out pertaining heterosexual relationships left a really bad taste in my mouth. Truth is, traditional marriages and relationships are just grounds for women to be reduced to nothing but baby making machines, unpaid therapists, and sex dummies. Yes, I said it. And if you have any other view on that, I will hold your hand when I tell you this. You cannot change my mind. And as an observant person, I've also noticed how some of the few men who land on my videos romanticize the hell out of what they're saying. A young girl living in a rusty village, natural bare face who probably doesn't need much. In their heads, I'm very wife material, and some of them shamelessly come to my DMs to tell me. A man validating me is an insult. When you see a man clapping for you, chances are he's just waiting for an opportunity to leverage off of your misery. And that's why I run an because there's no one called a husband sitting somewhere waiting to set up a feast on my back. The rage of seeing my hard labor benefiting a mediocre man will consume me to ashes. And the difference between me and you is that I'm not afraid to say that out loud. The hard work I do is mine to bear and mine to enjoy later. And that alone is freedom like no other. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them make you feel like you're missing out on anything, because you're not. It's time to choose yourself.
The journey has been long, so tuko to stopover. Nilikuwa lu. Let's go. Neke? Here? Here? Neke? Matiko? Here? Hey, hi boy. Unalia? Mama, Ende basi. Ai, haya nikataya sam. Nikabaga. De. Ai.
Yeah, so tuko na jambo wa wakati wako realign ourselves in the ways of God. Maundu marĩa Ngai akendaga rĩ,
Zetu zetu.
in the will of God. Na nĩgetha tũkorwo twĩharĩirie na maũndũ macio na andũ arĩa na Ngai nĩagũtũrathima. Na ithuĩ maũndũ marĩa mothe twĩkaga marĩkoragwo ma kũgacĩra. Maũndũ marĩa mothe twĩkaga marĩkoragwo ma success. Tondũ Ngai ũrĩ happy na everything because we are aligned to His will. Na nĩguo Ngai nĩagũtũrathima na na tumenye how what is God, we want God's will for His
Bye everyone. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, share.